Another day of sanding in the garage. Figured it was time to give you guys a little update on how things are going. So this is where the car stands today. And I guess, first of all, just to kind of explain what I have to do here. I do all of my body work and paint in this front garage. So this is where we park our daily drivers. And then the garage that you see me post most of my pictures and videos, that's the back garage. That basically I blew out the back wall of the original house and added on. So this garage is my clean room, so to speak, and this is what I use for dirt and junk, which is what this is, a bunch of dirt and junk right now. I'm on my third different filler, so let me explain what I'm doing here. I've used Duraglass for all of the heavy fill and any kind of edge fill. I used this stuff, which is a vinyl ester based filler for the majority of the fill in any area that might flex, because this body has to be, you have to stretch it to get it over the chassis. So it's going to flex a little bit through here, and I was nervous about filler cracking, so I used a vinyl ester filler in that area of the car. And then everything that is just traditional fill, you know, whatever you have to do through here, that is this stuff, which I really like. It's a Summit brand product. There's the part number. It is creamy. Yeah, it mixes really easy. It dries really nice. It sands really nice, and when you spread it, it has a touch of self-leveling to it, so it's really easy to spread. But there was a parting line all the way around the car. It went around the gas fill and then up through here. I tried to show this in some pictures before, but it was pretty nasty. Through here, this was all chipped out. So I had to grind it back, and then I actually C-clamped a straight edge to this and filled to the C-clamp with Duraglass. I have it close at this point. I need to put like a finish layer on it and sand it one last time. This is parting line that I've sanded down, but it's high, so I'll have to skim all this with filler and then sort of ferret to that point to kind of blend out the high spots. Same with these A-pillars. There's a high spot in the center of these from the parting line. So what I have to do, and I've done half of this one, you just have to put filler over the whole thing and then sand this direction and try to reshape it to blend out the high spots. I wish you could feel what I'm feeling, but there's a step right here and right here, but not much of a step right here, because I've tried to bring this filler back to the high spot. So a lot of work done, a lot still to do. The roof has been blocked. The inside has been knocked down with 180 grit. I plan to put a bed liner in here. And all of these openings have been trimmed and kind of, I guess you could say, dressed so that it won't be a sharp edge when I paint it. This area of the car was just nasty. Like, I still have some chip out here to fill and here, but this crap was all through here and here and here. I did it one piece at a time so that I wouldn't lose where the edge of the car actually was, because it was really bad. And then on the other side, it's actually worse. There's still some spots that I need to get. You can see just how crappy that is. But everywhere you see blue, it was all chipped out. So I filled it over the course of like 3 or 4 different fill and sand sessions so that I could keep this shape. Because if I would have ground it all out, I wouldn't have had a shape left. But this allowed me to basically keep the shape block down what I filled, and then go and do the next one. So I'm almost done, and then I can skim it all with that Summit Racing stuff and try to get it ready for primer. This edge of the car was also total crap. This was one of those low areas that I actually built up with Play-Doh to make a mold and then skimmed over it. You can see here I'm down to the glass because this is a high spot, but then everything else was basically a low spot. This line was not straight. It's really hard to tell in these photos, but now if you look down the line looks appropriate, but it was a wavy mess. On the other side was worse. There's more fill on this side because of it. And I think I got it. It's pretty close. Close enough for a race car, hopefully. But this is one area where obviously every time I get in the car, I'm gonna look right at it. So I wanted this to be decent. And that's what I've been doing. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good night.